Welcome everyone to the Pantheon. I'm your host Ray,
Okay, I'm Evy.
and today we're talking about Taken, the movie was starring Liam Neeson as a man with skills. This is almost like a parody onto itself, but this is where it came from. It was birthed from this movie. He's a man who has certain skills and abilities to stop almost on anybody. And Liam Neeson is probably in his 60s by now. He's got to be in his 60s.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And he's still doing these type of genre like films. There's a movie we'll be reviewing later on in the year called Blacklight, just came out, and I'll be sending you the screener for that shortly. And
Mhm.
it's again, this is Liam Neeson taking out the trash with these guys. So the premise is this: his daughter is gone on a summer vacation overseas. She's taken kidnapped, and it's up to the father to try and save his daughter. And that's basically it.
That's it.
Did I miss something? I don't.
No,
Am I oversimplifying the idea of this concept of this movie? Yeah.
no.
Okay. So yeah, these. I guess they're what kind of. I don't know what kind of culture they are, because I mean the sequel is the father, but like yeah, it's frightening. I think from a perspective of a parent, this would be a frightening scenario for any individual who's going over. It's kind of like, it's like Fatal Attraction. It kind of scared every man in America. This one would scare almost every person who goes overseas
Yeah.
on a field trip.
Yep.
Especially the time of like the axis of evil and all these things that come out, and these wars and all these terrorist ideals, and the Taliban and all these. Like, I mean, Hollywood likes to sensationalize and overextend certain realities for that fit their narrative, and
Mm.
I guess they're criminal for doing that. I mean, making it certain cultures or races like the villains, like the Russians or the Arabics, or whatever it is, right? So, but in this case, you have a culture who's kidnapped his daughter. So, what were your thoughts of this movie?
Um, I thought it was very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Like it had me. I would just wanted to see what was going to happen. You know, or if I had a daughter, how I would definitely react.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all I cared about was the daughter.
Yep.
And what he would do to get her back.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm the same way too. I mean, it made me go ooh, it made me go ah, and I jumped. Like it was really good. Uh, like this. Yeah, and yeah. I mean, he is a dangerous man. With some
Yeah.
skills. I mean, I can make a lot of comparisons to other films, but this is part of our Wick Wednesday. So, like, if you think of John Wick, you can think of a guy who has assassin type skills, and this guy has skills to match. Yeah, Liam Neeson, and he's like 6'4". He's a big guy.
Yeah, he is.
Right? Nice is like he's friendly face, but like he looks like a guy who could actually kick your butt.
Seriously.
And the only reason why it's become a parody is because I remember seeing him in Ted. The thing with the sequel when Ted's like working in the grocery store, and Liam Neeson walks in, and he's doing that whole thing with like the whole character of I have a set of skills, and Ted the teddy bear's like just freaking out. So, yeah, it's something else. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was compelling. The hand-to-hand combat, it was really good. And it was really good. And it looked compelling, and it was shot and edited just right. And yeah, I liked it very much.